Hello everyone and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. Hope everybody's alright this morning. It's Friday, July 19th. Currently it's 70 degrees. High today's 80, a little bit lower. That'll feel great, really. Chance of rain 18%. Winds at 2 miles per hour. We got a little bit of rain yesterday. It rained for a while. Probably over maybe 30 or 45 minutes, but it was almost as close to being like just a mist. If you know, you could hardly even see it. I went out there to get the garbage can and bring it back. And I didn't even hardly get wet at all. So it probably will still help our garden grow, and some of this dead grass might come back to life. I don't know. We're gonna have to mow soon just because there's patches of areas that grew still somehow in all the drought, but other areas are brown. Most of the bank out here, it looked brown. I don't know, it seems like it's looking a little bit better, but I don't want to wait until that bank and like the little weed things on it. I don't want to wait till they get super tall, because usually you'll roll right over them. Now my new mower though does pretty good. The Honda does pretty good. The older one I got out there, if it was like pretty high, it would just basically kind of roll over it and flatten it out. But it would cut some, but you'd have to go back and forth and stuff. Oh my gosh, it was horrible. Okay, anyway. I guess you figured out yesterday when Ask My Tablet came out that, and Logan, he sent a community post out. His stomach wasn't feeling good, and we do a taste test show, so I mean, if your stomach's hurting, you're not going to have the same, I don't know, he wouldn't have fun at it, and I wouldn't have him do it if he felt bad. So we're supposed to do it today, so surely everything will be okay today or this evening. But anyway, yeah, he you could tell he didn't feel good, So anyway, what's for dinner? I'm trying to find things that Joy can eat. She still has, some teeth on the bottom. That's going to be a partial on the bottom. But if you don't have any on the top, it's kind of hard to, chew anything. So, probably, I decided on, I asked her if she thought she could eat a hamburger patty. Maybe if it was cut up real small pieces, I just asked her what she thought she could eat, and I told her what all we had. I'll make anything. I would make any recipe for her if she thought she could eat it. I just want to take care of her. But one thing I mentioned was she probably could have eaten some chili, as long as, like, I made hamburger helper yesterday, and I took that thing. You got one of these things that you can. It's not a tenderizer. It's like a plus sign on the bottom, and you just chop up the ground beef with it. I used that, and I really pulverized it to where it wasn't really chunky or anything, and made that hamburger helper. And the noodles, were soft. So, all I put extra in it was diced tomatoes and some seasonings. Usually, I probably would have put sauteed some peppers and onions. We used to have hamburger helper quite a lot, but I think it has a little much on salt. I didn't read that one yesterday, but that's the way it used to be. So I was just kind of making my own hamburger helper, which is just as good. But I always jazzed it up, put extra stuff in it, made it a little bit different, and made it better. Is what they've always told me. So anyway. We got these hamburger patties we got at Walmart. If y'all remember that Walmart haul, I can't remember if it was Marketplace or if it was, it seemed like it was that's their kind of brand, Marketplace, I think. But anyway, They had the Shaquille O'Neal ones, but there was only 4 in there. These that we got have 6, so that's 2 meals. See, so I'm gonna fix those and just she can't eat a hamburger. If Logan wants a burger, I'll make his that way. But just gonna have hamburger patties. Make some mashed potatoes. We got some potatoes. I've been doing instant potatoes for the past few days. She said she would make some mashed potatoes. We got potatoes and green beans. She can eat those. I got some Green Giant kitchen sliced green beans that we got at Grocery Outlet. And we bought a bunch of them. They were like 39 cents a can for Green Giant. Y'all know it's over $1 for anything Green Giant, pretty much. In cans. But they're cut up really small, not like that. And she didn't have any problem with those either. And then of course cucumbers and tomato. And mentioning cucumbers and tomato, I got a bunch of them. I don't want to show every tomato, but in the windows, one window's full, windowsill, and one I got these from, and then I got this box. That box is full right back there. So I just got some. I got this. This is the nicest cucumber I've had so far. I think they're all probably kind of curvy because was something with the pollination probably and the heat. But this one seemed to have done all right, and that's going to be really good. She can't eat that though. You have to chew them up for sure. And then I've got some couple beef steaks. This one's about ready. It's a nice size right there. Great size. And then here's another one. And then here's a nice Cherokee purple. And you can see some of them, the green, it stays completely green on the top. This one here, the green's about gone away. But this one here, these are great. These are my 2 favorite: Cherokee purple and a good beef steak. I may just grow them next year, or I think I'm gonna look for something. I'll always grow Cherokee purples, but I want to look for something that can handle the heat. There's one called Heat Wave, I think, but I think I grew some one year. I'm not for sure. But anyway, I'm gonna investigate that for next year. And I'm also not going to spray all the time out the window. See, I can use this sprayer for our kitchen sink, that you spray your dishes off with. And my garden, the first bed is right here below the window down through here. So I've been just spraying it with the sprayer to water them. And I know better than to do that, but it's been so hot. And it is so hard to water every day. I mean, I don't want to keep hooking up the hose every day. It uses too much water and runs our bill up. So I've been using a 2-gallon water pitcher, I guess you call it. Or anyway, and that takes about 5 of them, about 10 gallons. So I got not really lazy. It's just that was getting so hot and everything, doing that, running back and forth. I started spraying it out the window. But the peppers are fine. It's not hurt the peppers one bit. But I think that's accelerated the demise of the tomatoes, so to speak. They'll still. Most of them will still go out by the end of August here. But I think I kind of accelerated it a little bit, plus the heat. So I learned something else. Next year I'm going to have to do something like just water. You're supposed to just water them at their roots, at the bottom. And, do the best you can. With the way this heat and stuff is, it's hard to keep it alive at all, even if you water it. Okay, sorry about rambling on. How about the jokes? I know I need to build up my fitness with exercise and good health, but at the same time, my body is telling me, no way. W-H-E-Y. No way protein. Not long ago, I met the waitress of my dreams. About halfway through dinner, I called the waitress over and said, "Ma'am, this potato is bad." She nodded, picked up the potato and smacked it. Then she put it back on my plate and said, "Sir, if that potato causes any more trouble, just let me know." It's like he was trying to get another potato out of him. Okay, thought of the day is from Sudeep Kumar. Work out because you love your body, not because you hate it. That's the way to look at it. All right. Quiz, trivia time. Let me put it on play. What is another name for corn that is often used? Okra. Besides, by the way, I got all the okra. I'm just getting a few at a time. I cut them up and they're in the freezer until we get enough to have. Okra, papillote, P-A-P-I-L-L-O-T-E, maize, echalote. I think everybody will probably get this. It's maize. Yes, corn is also known as maize and is one of the most popular cereal grains in the world. Corn is actually a vegetable, a grain, and a fruit. Wow, that's something else. I didn't know it was all that. Okay, next question. What southern specialty is made from boiled cornmeal? Collard greens, hush puppies, cornbread, grits. I sure know what it is because I have them almost every morning. Grits. Yes, 60% of your daily iron. You know, and it absorbs right because it's food, you know. It absorbs so much better than some kind of pill, you know, or anything like that. Okay, yeah, I was almost going to have iron infusions at one time. And I started eating grits every single day, and before you know it, they said, you don't need them. You know, your iron is back up. So I keep that going, you know. Okay, yeah, grits are a type of porridge made from boiled cornmeal. Hominy grits are a type of grits made from hominy corn that has been treated with an alkali in a process called nixtamalization. Okay, that's enough of that. Too technical for grits. Hey, what you doing, you precious? Huh? You coming here to get some of those fans blowing on you? She's meowing. Okay, corn is grown in every continent except which one? Asia, Africa, Antarctica, Australia. Well, I mean, just because it's cold, I would say Antarctica. Yeah. Corn is grown in every continent except Antarctica. Okay. A hot dog coated in cornmeal, battered and fried is known as what? Ooh, I love them. Chicago style hot dog, Montreal hot dog, Dodger dog, corn dog. It's a corn dog. A corn dog, also spelled corn dog, is known by several other names as a sausage, usually a wiener on a stick coated with a thick layer of cornmeal, batter, and deep fried. There we go. Got to make up some time. I ran my mouth too long. Who introduced corn in Europe? Francisco Pizarro, Christopher Columbus, James Cook, Sir Francis Drake. Boy, I've heard this before. And I think it's Christopher Columbus. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard that before. I've watched a show on, you know, like a documentary on Christopher Columbus and others too. In 1493, while serving for Spain, the Genoese navigator Christopher Columbus brought back... Hi there. Get out of my face now. There's room back there. He brought corn back to Europe from his first voyage to the Caribbean. Corn was grown from 1494. Okay. Next one. Which of these is one of the 6 major types of corn? I don't know. Little Becca, Soya, Flint, Russian Mammoth. Which of these is one of the 6 major types of corn? I'm going to say, I wouldn't think it'd be Russian. Little Becca. No, it's Flint, which I had no idea on this. The 6 major types of corn are dent corn, flint corn, pod corn, popcorn, flour corn, and sweet corn. Okay. Next, what are grits? Fried potatoes, oats, grains of corn, rice flakes. Well, we just kind of talked about it, so I say grains of corn. Yep, we don't need to talk more about grits. We'll go on. I can't say enough about them, though, honestly. They're good. I like butter and a little bit of salt and pepper. I pepper all over it. I use a lot of pepper. I fill up my little pepper, and it's bigger than this one. It's kind of square more. I fill that up about less than every 2 weeks. Easy. Sometimes, you know, like about 10 days it'll last. I always have peppered everything. Actually, pepper's good for you and your digestion too. Okay, which of these is a dish of boiled cornmeal that comes from Italy? Okay, locro, porridge, polenta, tamales. Really? Tamales is... I think it's polenta. Yeah. Polenta is a dish of boiled cornmeal that is historically made from other grains. The dish comes from Italy. I got 7 right and 1 wrong. 2 more. What hand-sized corn or wheat-based tortilla is topped with a filling? What hand-sized corn or wheat-based is topped with a filling? Ramen. Oh, really? Calzone. I like a calzone. Linguine. Taco. I think this one's pretty easy too, but I don't have time to keep looking at others. Taco. A taco is a traditional Mexican food consisting of a small hand-sized corn or wheat-based tortilla topped with a filling. Boy, I'd like to have one right now. One more. Which of these ingredients is used to produce corn syrups? Corn starch, corn husks, corn cobs, corn stems. Produce corn syrups. Well, the only one that would seem like more soluble, or if that's the way to put it, is cornstarch. That's right. Corn syrups are produced from refined cornstarch by subjecting the wet starch to acid or enzymatic hydrolysis, which converts the starch into dextrose, maltose, and dextrins. Corn syrup. It doesn't sound too great. Now, 9 right and 1 wrong today, everybody. Did pretty good. I hope you enjoyed it. If I hadn't have been kind of running late, I might have skipped a couple of those. You know, they were so easy. But hey, that was bonus correct ones for everybody is the way I look at it. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's trivia time. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out. And hit that. Come on. So you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody, I hope you have a great day. And check out Logan's awesome snack reviews this evening, everyone. Bye, and have a great day, and God bless.